Hello friends, Amy Campbell with Campbell Creations, and today is exciting because I get to share with you what one lucky subscriber is going to be sent from me. I put thought into each item that's going to the giveaway winner, and initially it was going to be this pretty bag with the items in it. Well, this pretty bag is going to go, but this pretty bag is just part of the stuff that is going to be in a box that is going to be sent. So let's go through the stuff. Let's go through some of my favorites that I'm so happy to share with the giveaway winner. So today is Saturday the 27th, and so we will find out who that giveaway winner is tomorrow. And then based on what the giveaway winner advises, I'll either be releasing this tomorrow, Sunday, or I'll be waiting until they receive their package and then releasing it. So it's up to them whether they want to be surprised or not. So let's start. First thing is this. And in here, I have labradorite, and I have some 8mm and 6mm in here. And you can see some of those inclusions that's shining out. So we have labradorite here, and yes, Amazonite had to be part of this because I love Amazonite, and it's actually hard for me to part with Amazonite, just to be honest. But I am so happy to share its goodness. I am absolutely so happy. We have some Aventruine chips here. I love chips. I love chip beads. You know, whenever I first had chip beads, I didn't use them. They just sat in my stash because I didn't really know what to do. And I've realized that you can do anything with them. You can mix them up with, with round beads. You can, mix them up with Czech glass. You can mix them up with, petrified wood. You can put them in with pendants and anything. So Aventruine is some of the chips that's going. I have both of these are Aqua Marine. So I have two different ones of these filled with Aqua Marine. I have some of the yellow opal chips, and I don't have as many of those, so I was a little bit more limited on what I could share, but was super happy to share. Oh, look at this guy that's in there. I love beads. I just love beads. Oh, he is so cool. And heishi beads. So I have some from one of my very first projects here, my wire wrapped pendant. This is what I used, and I've had these forever and ever. I can't even tell you what they are or what they're made of, but I love them, and they're awesome little 6mm guys. And then because I couldn't find this link for you guys, in trying to search to find a link for these, I found these 6mm gemstone heishi beads, and I love them. So I was telling any of you in the comments that was asking, hey, here's a link to these. I'm ordering them as well. They're great. And they are great. Great. And then we have some 8mm heishi shell beads, and that's chock full of shell beads. So kind of keeping with the theme for shell, I have some of my shells here from GGC Treasures, and the necklace that I made, Shells by the Seashore, that's what I used, was these. So I have 6 of these in here. And then I love my Czech glass, and some of my favorite Czech glass is the little flowers and the leaves. So I have many in here. In the leaves I have different kinds. Some have the copper, some have the silver, some have the gold, and then a mix of these tulips. Now in the blingy beachy necklace that I made, this is the other one of those pendants that I have. I love this pendant so much, and it's one of the first things that I was like, I'm gonna give that other pendant to whoever wins because I love this pendant. Very versatile. It's absolutely beautiful, and so happy to share that. I have here This is I believe this was yellow opal. I'll look and I'll verify that. This is from Beadbox Bargains website, and it's wire wrapped with gold. Beautiful, right? It's gonna make an awesome pendant. And then the earrings that I made just not too long ago had these in there. And I had 2 left and thought, hey, we're just gonna split those in half. I'll give you those other 2. And then here is a pendant that is labradorite, and this is from Beadbox Bargains, and this is pendant 2178. And I thought it would go really good if you were wanting to make a necklace with some of your labradorite beads here. You'd have a pendant to go with that. And then you know me, I love toggles. So I've included one of my square silver toggles. This would go with a good beachy theme here. This gold one, this gold toggle. I have one of my red copper toggles, and I love, 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 love these red copper toggles. Love them. Get them at Hobby Lobby. And then one of my oversized lobster clasps. And this is in the bronze. So that's all here in this little cubby. So that's what we have for this. Now let's move on. Preciosa crystals. I love them. I love them, I love them, I love them, and I'm happy to share them. These are 4mm Preciosa bicones, and they came from Fire Mountain Gems. This was part of a bead haul that I got some Preciosa in, and this is one of the unopened packages. So super happy to share those. Oh, you've got to get to know Preciosa. It's awesome. Flexrite 21, Beadsmith Flexrite in clear. Yeah. I can't get away from this stuff, and so I'm going to get someone else addicted to it. So we're including a whole one of those in there. I have some chain, and you know I love containers, so I am parting with this container as well. I have some paperclip chain from Beadbox Bargains website, and this is chain 629. I have some of this bright silver. I really like this. I only find this color, it's the textured kind. So this textured chain, it's a lot like what we get from Beadbox Bargains, but in this bright silver, and it's good quality chain. And I can only find it with GGC Treasures. So I get this from her website. And then also a few feet of, this is stainless steel paperclip chain. So this way, if you're wanting something a little bit bigger, of course stainless steel, you can't go wrong with that. And if you were looking to do a guy's necklace or a guy's piece especially, that would be awesome. This is really good in bracelets as well because it holds up really nicely. You wash your hands, get it wet, doesn't matter. Stainless steel, good stuff. Good stuff. So we'll have that. And then, let's see, sticking with stainless steel, ta-da! I love these little containers. I use these a lot of times to sort. I have stainless steel 2mm spacers here, stainless steel clamshell connectors, the lobster clasps, and then our 4mm jump rings. Stainless steel, can't go wrong, love it. So I've got to share that goodness. Then we're gonna pull in some fun stuff. So like I told you, I had done marketplace bead hauls, and I was very fortunate to get quite a bit of copper, quite a bit of bronze, findings, and charms. So I'm sharing some of those as well as some of my little containers. So the Vintage Glam necklace, here is one of those, and they have some heft to them, really good. We have our little dragonflies. So we have 4 of the dragonflies. These are all really good quality. We have some owls. I don't think I've shared with you guys. I love owls. I have so many owls in my house. Well, owl decor. I have so much owl decor in my house that I have to separate it per season. So I love owls. So I have some different little owl guys in there. There's that owl, and there's this little guy. Oh my gosh, is he not so cute? And their hole goes from top to bottom. And then I have some little bees in here because they are oh so cute. And then I'm a sucker for leaf beads and leaf charms, no matter what they are. And I love them, so I'm sharing some of mine with you. So let's see, put this here. Then we have some of our copper. And with the copper, we have a wire wrapped, and this is kind of a mixed metal, copper and silver with a little piece of turquoise in it. And then we have some little birds here. We have a couple arrows, a couple queens because you are a queen. And then I love this little guy here. He's really cool. And then some with hearts, and then one wing, angel wing. So we have these. And then some just cute little spacers. So there's two different kinds in here. There's these dotted spacers, that's the hefty ones. And then I love these little spinny guys. Look like little sprocket or something. I love them. And it's that beautiful antiqued copper. And they've got some heft to them. So we have all of these going to you. And then let's see what to do next. I love these containers. I love them. You will always see them setting whenever I'm doing a tutorial because I love them so very much. So I'm sharing some with you. And in them is up here top, anything I make in gold, I usually use these seed beads, and these are the silver lined gold glass seed beads. And everything that I do have a link for, I will link in the description information. If I have a link for it, it's there. If there's not a link for it, it came from Bead Haul, something like that. But this way you know exactly what's in here, and hey, they are my favorites. So you never know, maybe they could be your favorites. More stainless steel, and these are the 3mm spacer balls. So we have 2mm in the other container, 3mm in here. And then I just wanted to put these in here because what they represent, these aren't a gemstone, these are just glass, right? But what these represent for me is how much I love the matte with the bling. I love flower gemstones, so the flower amazonite, oh, one of my favorite things ever. And then the bling that pulls in the middle. And when I look at these beads, that's what I think of. Oh, it's pulling two things that I love in together. So I just wanted to share that with you. So you're going to have some of those, and those are 6mm. And then you have a couple other containers that's still left here. We're not done yet. Let's see. Oh, I love this pendant. So this pendant I got from GGC Treasures, and I just love him. He's beautiful, gold lined. Isn't that such a beautiful shell pendant? I love it. So I have 2 of these, and you are getting one of them. And I love, love, love him. And let's stay here. We're winding down, I believe. But, oh, I forgot about these to go along with the heishi beads. I love these. You just can't go wrong with a good strand that's black and white. You just can't. So I have to include those. I have to. You need these. You definitely need them in your stash if you don't have them in your stash. Okay, so let's put this aside, and then I'm sending you a sand dollar. And this is one of the sand dollars that we got from vacation, and it is a beautiful sand dollar. beautiful. There is no chips, there's no imperfections in the sand dollar, and I will wrap it up as best as I can. I will do everything in my power to try to get this to you in one piece. If you get this and it's broken, you let me know and I will send another one even better. Okay, so I want you to have one of these because they are just amazing and they're beautiful. So I wanted to share. And then finally, I think this is the last, let me take a look here. Yep, this is the last piece. And this is special. You are getting one of my scallops. I have cleaned the scallop well. I have put 2 coats of fingernail polish on it, front side and the underneath side, and just before I started this recording I drilled a hole. So it already has a hole in it and it's ready to be a pendant, and oh, is that not a beautiful calico scallop? I love scallops and these calicos are my favorite. So I have to part with one because that's what this is about, is I want to share my favorites, so I'm going to. So this is what's going to be going out to you, the lucky one who is winner for this giveaway Sunday. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you so much, and I know I do say it in my videos, in my tutorials, and I do reply to comments because you're taking the time to leave me a comment. I will take my time to read that, appreciate it, and reply back to you. There's that just is, right? I appreciate you. But just know, every step of the way here, I am so thankful for each and every one of you. And I am so happy to be able to give one of you some of my favorites. If you have any questions, let me know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And I'm thrilled. I'm absolutely excited about this. I'm kind of a little bit speechless over it. But until we meet back here on this bead mat, and I look forward to it. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye, my friends.